What a nice hotel. Too bad I didn't stay in it. I actually stayed a couple miles away. Hey everyone, it's me, Chris. Yes, at SFGE, Southern Fried Gaming Expo 2018 here in Atlanta. This is actually my second trip to Atlanta in about, let's say, 4 years or so. But yeah, this is pretty much my out-of-state convention for this year. I mean, I could go to as many as I want, but right now I don't have any true plans to do any more, at least out of state. The other ones that I'm going to go are probably going to be in state. So yeah, it's almost 10 a.m. here, and this is actually day 2. I got into Atlanta at about 8 o'clock or so on yesterday, and I did not get a chance to attend day 1, work issues. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and take a look. Again, a lot of stuff is still not open yet, but I'm sure they're gonna be opening pretty soon.
You followed the signs.
And you're in the right spot. Outside, right there. 3 open windows with 3 people registered.
I just ate a whole burger. I'm still here.
Keep your looking there.
If I don't do it tonight, I'm going to.
Please do not play me. I am 86 years old. If you're interested in buying this machine, I will consider an offer over $800. I am never going to be bringing stuff like this back to Texas. Alright, here we are in the arcade gaming area. Many of the games I know, some of them I don't. I'm just going to go and we're going to take a look, and I'm going to show you some of the games that I do know and whether or not I like them or not, but yeah. Of course we have Ms. Pac-Man, classic. NFL Blitz. Police Trainer, which I used to play in my day. I rarely see that particular one in arcades nowadays. Mario Brothers. Tapper. You know what, I'm just going to go through them now and just show you. I might make a mention of it if I need to make a mention of it. Hydro Thunder. I know that the HD version I do see at D&B's nowadays. Pinball Mods. Too bad this one, Tank, isn't working. But yeah, I have seen this in, I believe, a few main events and I think round 1s. Gyrus. I actually just played versus Balloon Fight when I came in. I don't think I've ever seen a versus Balloon Fight cabinet. Of course, I know the game itself. Ninja Baseball Batman, one of the rarest games out there, at least to be seen in an arcade. And yes, I actually got that from the AVGN as to how rare it is. But yes, it is extraordinarily rare nowadays. Oh yes, crime fighters. And the thing I don't like about this, the US version, is the fact that it uses a timer instead of just a life bar. I thought that was ridiculous. More stuff. Even selling the marquees, I think. And a whole bunch of pinball games around here. I am no pinball enthusiast. In fact, you could probably say that I absolutely suck at pinball. I mean, I'm terrible at it. If you would want to go and actually see a video of me actually playing the pinball game, you'll probably go and laugh, yell at me, and wonder why the hell did I even upload it. NBA Jam, the Turtles in Time, of course, good old Mortal Kombat, the original version. A Soul Calibur in a Tekken cabinet. Wow. Poppin' music. And you have Pump right over here. Pump It Up Prime 2018. Yeah. That even made an appearance here. And what we have here, now, you may be thinking, this is a real DDR version? My belief is no, because as you can see all the way up there, there is actually a mouse cursor. I'm not sure how it'll come out on the camera, but I honestly think this is some sort of Stepmania mock-up, but it's made to look very real. Plus, of course, the e-amusement I don't think is active, except for Ace. It would have been nice if they brought an Ace here, but that's not seen pretty much outside of D&B and Round 1 here in the States. You have U-Beat. Very, very unusual to see that here in the States, except for probably Round 1s. And a couple other games here and there. Yeah. High score contest. Do you have what it takes to beat the highest score? Project Pinball, you know, that stuff. And this is actually pretty interesting. Now, a lot of you guys are familiar with Space Invaders Frenzy. You go to any modern arcade, you know, a D&B, a Round 1, hell, even most main events, you'll probably see this game. What you're probably not sure is, okay, what version, well, wait a minute, this looks a little different from what I say. Of course, in the arcades, you're playing for tickets, and you only get one life in that particular day. But this one is a full-blown version of the game in which, yes, you compete until you lose all your lives, and I believe you only get 2. At least that's how it's set here. Now this is the biggest Donkey Kong cabinet I have ever seen. And if you can look over down there, it says not MAME. So it's a real board. But I believe the cabinet is probably custom made. Again, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm just guessing. Okay, here we have the console area and some arcades, which I will show you in a minute. We have our Magnafox Odyssey 2. I never played it during my early years. I actually grew up initially on the Atari 2600. But yeah, normal NES. And you have the Intellivision 1 and 2. And here we have the Atari 2600 on the Gemini video game system. Now this controller I actually do like. This is what you got with the system and 8-direction joystick with the button, and then of course you have this for paddle games and driving games. I actually like this. You play it with 2 hands, obviously. I'm holding the camera with 1 hand, so I can't play it and just show you guys. And we have Pitfall 2 in it. I never grew up with the Pitfall games. Mainly was with a few Pac-Man, stuff like that. I like this. This is playing Super Mario Brothers 3 on a projection screen. And GameCube. And SNES. And we have more console games over here. You know, your standard Wii. Sega Genesis with the Sega CD and 32X attachments on it. 360, Xbox One, Xbox One S, yep, PS4, the Switch, and another PS4 right here. And even a Neo Geo, well, actually, it's a PC. This, of course, is the Neo Geo controller you get with that, what was it called? The that handheld SNK stuff. Let's just say it's. All right, we are outside again, early evening, and yes, it was pretty busy now. So I thought I'd recheck with all the vendors actually open.
Actually, I'll be more comfortable playing, but the slower games, it's excruciating. Like, when you see them draw a card or see them play a card, they don't like it. Like, there's a time on for the thing. Hello, find out when it is.
Maybe. That's incredible. And also, I love the. You must have been responsible for the involvement.
So again, showing you around. Oh, and we have this is mutant soda. Okay. Never tried it. I did compete in the WWF Royal Rumble for Genesis tournament. That didn't turn out too well, but again, this is day 2. As I noted, I've only been to today, and then of course I'm going tomorrow for day 3. So with that, I'm just gonna go ahead and end it. Please be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe, and thank you guys for watching. See you next video.